Good morning guys, welcome to Sydney. Today is a big day and I'm running late already. Today we are heading to Fiji on the brand new Fiji Airways A350. Very exciting day. I'm not flying alone, I've got 3 other friends joining me, so it should be pretty fun. They're all aviation geeks. We all spontaneously booked this flight to Fiji just to try the airline. And I'm in smoky Sydney. Can you see anything? I can't see shit. That's what happens when you put stuff on fire. So there's the city, but it's all smoke. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm running late again, as always. Let me pack my bags. The situation right here. It's not looking good. What time do we have? It's 11 o'clock. I should have been there at 10. Sorry guys, sorry Greg, sorry Andy. I'll be there soon. Bag check, passport check. Let's go, let's get out of here. Let's go to the airport. Alright, we've made it to the Qantas lounge. Let's go find Greg and company. By the way, Sydney airport is such a fucking mess. Check-in was very slow. They had to check everyone's visas to come back to Australia. And then security was a disaster. The passport scanners weren't working. You know, typical, just another day in Sydney. Anyway, we made it. 5 minutes to have an espresso martini and then we're off to Fiji. Let's do it. A small change of plan. I found out they're the American Express lounge, so let's go check that one out. Check out the smoke. It's crazy. We're at gate 53, so American Express lounge is just nearby. Look who I have found. Found the rest of the squad. Andy, sorry for being late once again.
That's no problem.
Greg Stone, the Stone test is coming. Lucas, espresso martinis.
Yeah, it's a healthy drink.
Should be a fun flight. Yes.
As Dennis Bunnick would say, here's to a great flight.
Yes, it's a great flight.
Chin chin.
Go, Greg, go! Oh shit! What did he do? We haven't had that many espresso martinis yet.
Stuck in the lounge for that long.
That's too funny. Finally boarding Fiji Airways A350 to Nadi.
one.
Hello, how are you? Thank you. Oh, this is nice. Ooh. Very nice. Welcome inside the Fiji Airways A350 Business Class seat. It's very spacious, as you can see. Brand new, still smells like a new plane. Nice little storage compartments there for your items. And magazines. What we got here? Fiji time. So, it's a very familiar seat we got here. The reverse herringbones. Good amount of storage space and food space as well here. I really like that display. Very responsive, very bright and crisp. It's a nice addition. Too bad it doesn't move at all, so I assume that when you're lying down it will be a not so ideal viewing angle. Let's sneak over to our neighbors view. Armrest raise up. Okay, what do we got there? Headphones. They appear to be noise cancelling, which is a nice touch. I do have my own, so I won't take them out, but feedback, noise cancellation, excellent. And there's of course a bottle of Fiji water in the seat as well. Oh. Tray table is just like Virgin Australia, moves up and down. Excellent. I'll have a champagne, please.
Sure.
Thank you. What champagne do you have on board?
Let me go, because I'm not sitting at the back.
Okay, yeah. Maybe. No, take your time, take your time. Got a glass of champagne here. Not sure what it is, but we'll find out shortly. Let's have a look. Thank you. At the in-flight entertainment. What's there to watch? All movies. Okay. Seems like an alright selection on offer. Nothing too recent by the looks of it. But so let's see what the TV shows have. Oh, close. Let's see how many seasons they have. So 1, 2, nothing too extensive, so don't expect full season TV shows here. Explore. And we get a nice map. I love that. How can we get a full view? Live camera, oh yes please. Wow, that's cool. I love cameras on aircrafts. Awesome. Got a glass of champagne here. Nothing left to do than slam it, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fiji Airways.
Not bad.
For your safety and comfort,
Could be better, but
request your assistance by storing all
could be
cabin
worse,
luggage
yes.
under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Our cabin crew will be
cheers, slammer time.
Good night.
You know what? She just loves Peppa Pig. Obsessed with Peppa Pig. We can't watch you won't watch it now. Ultra likes
Alright, so here we have the seat controls. Very minimalistic display. Oh, okay, that moves. With the lights. And there's some preset buttons as well. Bed mode, lounging, and takeoff, I assume. Very nice. So far, very impressive Fiji Airways seat, and also special mention to the air vents above me. If you fly a lot, you know that anyone appreciates individual air vents to cool down or whatever, you know. Check out these bad boys. Oh yes, fresh air. Ah, beautiful. So Andy's about to do his first slammer on this flight, at least. Let's see how he goes.
Alright, this is the slammer time.
Your hand luggage
Don't do this
should
at
be
home.
stored under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments provided.
I think there's a little bit left.
Ensure all personal movie screens, footprints, and headrests are
Very good job,
stored
very good job. Outstanding. Alright, we are finally pushing back. Only a short 3-hour delay. Hope you can enjoy this beautiful wingtip of the A350.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what it's all about, if my camera can focus.
demonstrate the
There we
safety
go.
procedures for this aircraft.
Maybe I'll switch to manual
Please take your
focus.
positions.
Here we are. Wow.
Ladies and
Beautiful.
gentlemen,
And if you think it's a cloudy day, it's not. It's just all the smoke in Sydney.
we are
due to
committed
the
to making
fires.
your flight from today as safe and comfortable as possible.
The smoke actually caused this
As we
3-hour
prepare to
delay.
depart,
It's crazy.
we would like to demonstrate some of the safety procedures and equipment of our aircraft. It won't take long, so please pay attention.
So this is a seat in bed mode.
bed.
Yeah, so this is quite a bit of a gap here. It's not too bad. It goes flat. And then the other problem is the headrest here. So it just sticks out completely. So if you're lying down, it's going to be an awkward bump at the top end of your seat, which is very annoying. So I don't like airlines that do this. Now let's look at Greg's seat. Greg's got, I think that's what we call a faulty seat. If you look at this gap, it's ginormous. Like you're lying straight onto the metal, and you still got a stupid headrest. And at the foot end, it doesn't actually go flat. It just goes on a slope. So I think this is a faulty seat, to be honest.
Selection of bread.
Yes, please.
Garlic bread, wholemeal, and
Can I have a garlic bread, please? Beautiful, thank you. Thank you so much. So, dinner is served. If you ever thought bloggers were annoying, wait until you hear a screaming child on a plane. Beautiful. So this is the salad. It's as uninspiring as I imagine it to be. I mean, this is I think this is possibly the most boring salad I've seen in my life. Potentially. Oh, there is a vinaigrette. This could make it slightly more interesting. Garlic bread, very nice. With butter, we will have to see about that. The stone test will be coming up soon. Wow. He's really having a hard time in business class. If that's what I sound like when I'm complaining about business class. Nadi is like...
That's not a baby, that's Greg. Greg, you're quiet.
That's a complaint when you fail the stone test.
I think it is gonna be a fail.
If the butter is hard, that's what Greg Stone sounds like. It probably is Greg Stone just screaming in the background because he's not impressed about the butter. What do you think? Now let's see about this salad. I think I can count the pieces of cucumber. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very impressive amount of cucumber in this salad. 4 pieces. Can you imagine that? So the starter on Fiji Airways, I would have to give a solid 1 star out of 5. It's boring. But let's see what the main's got to offer, and let's see what the stone test does. Let's go check on Greg Stone, see what he thinks about the butter. He's the expert on this matter. We'll find out shortly. Excuse me, Greg. May I interrupt you for your opinion on the butter? What's going on here? Did you enjoy the salad, by the way? Did you have 4?
There is a cucumber mixed in with the lettuce, unlike ponchos,
And the carrot.
which is just lettuce. So and carrot.
Let's cut to the chase. Cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's hard as stone.
It's a fail or a pass?
It's a fail. That's a fail.
Let's try
It's
it.
hard.
Get that knife in there. I need to see it. Look, I'd say it's almost a fail, but could be worse.
It's actually softened up since it was served to me.
Thank you. There we have it. The stone test complete. It's a fail. Sorry, Fiji Airways. All right, we just been served our main lunch course. Looks all right. Much better than the rabbit salad that we got. No, there's no rabbit in it, but it looks like something a rabbit would eat. You know what I mean? Let's check out the main lunch course. I got the chicken today. Looks all right. chicken, very nice. Presentation's alright. Can't complain. Right, just finished the main course here on Fiji Airways in business class. Pretty average. It's something I would expect in economy class. Chicken was overcooked. Presentation was so-so. The salad, big thumbs down. So I think it's a below average product, especially when it comes to dining. Must say the service is very good, it's very warm, very genuine. So I do appreciate the staff. But let's see what we get for dessert. It's not like I had enough carbs already, but let's check it out anyway. Stay tuned. I'll have the tab, please.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shall I offer you a cup of tea or coffee?
I'd love a coffee.
And take milk as well? and sugar?
Just black.
Just
Thank
black.
you.
Certainly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right, so the Fiji Airways dessert, 1 out of 5, literally is a piece of pastry filled with cream, whipped cream. I don't know what the what it is about that might be enjoyable, but it tastes terrible. I don't like it. I think it's empty calories, so I'm not going to participate in this indulgence. Say what you will. I don't rate it. We made it to Fiji. Overall, very good flight, good experience. A few downsides, food not as good, service very nice. The seats, of course, brand new plane, so what can you say? Nothing to complain about, but as I said before, I don't think they will age very well. There's a few downsides of that A350 seat, especially with the headrest. Not as comfortable as it looks, especially in bed mode, but I think overall entertainment system is very nice. There could be more options there, but what can you do? Small airline, overall very great experience. See you on the next one.